Carolina hosts Monday Night Raw as we await the fallout from what happened when we...
Hey, but I'm not feeling it. Backlash was too much. He put his hands on the referees. He acknowledged me yet. We made a deal. He don't acknowledge me. Man, listen to me. You want me to out of me?
Roman now goes right back to Fatu. Jacob asked for it. He said, beat me. Powerbombing Reigns. Jacob Fatu is completely gone off the deep end.
Deserve to be here, so we're gonna do it my way this week.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to tell you? They're calling his ass out right now.
Are you serious right now? He needs to be... What the...
Manager Adam Pearce. What the... Obsessed. And he left the World Heavyweight Champ.
Hey, you trying to say you gonna call me out, Roman? Gas out here so I can dog walk your plug ass.
With a massive score to settle after last week. Jacob Fatu's cousin coming out here to talk. At least Jay doesn't.
I feel you, just let me What we doing, Oos? You sat here and told everybody in their mama life to give them a better life. Part of that was acknowledging the tribal chief. You don't mess around and put your hands on management. Now guess what? They about to... Then what? Then what? We go back to that life, the better life, huh? Cause you ain't thinking, man. Then what? We back. Yeah, oh.
And now Jimmy's got to get involved. Jimmy was trying to play peacekeeper. Jey Uso did on Jimmy. And Jey from behind with a chair. And it had no... This Jacob Fatu's a different breed. And now the depth is fading. Jacob Fatu again. Roman's had enough, and now exchanging blows with his cousin. And he needs it after the past couple of weeks. And went for the Superman punch, and again Fatu intercepts with the Tongan death grip. Fatu still hasn't locked in, still hasn't let go. And now a spear. Jacob Fatu is down. And a 1D wiping out the Samoan werewolf. Came to collect. Fatu's back up. Jacob Fatu caught in the ropes. You start too many sitting duck. Listen, Roman Reigns. And now Roman Reigns with hell to pay. The Tiger show. And a double super kick to Fatu. And a spear from Reigns met his silver bullet. Brought that all upon himself. Absolutely, with his own family.
Fire his ass, do whatever you need. Roman! Roman. Tribal.
Roman Reigns is good.
Or is he?
I mean, Corey, you have to imagine that a match that perhaps in Italy, a clash in Italy in a couple of weeks, but
Invoke tribal combat. There are implications that are massive, that are
matches in history. 2, Roman Reigns victorious in both of them, and now we have.
There are no disqualifications, no countouts, and the loser is forced to acknowledge the.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, so much to unpack in this developing story here tonight. What a night it's going to be here, including Seth freaking Rollins, who's had major tonight. Who will take the open challenge from this man, or will live with an open challenge tonight? The Judgment Day with an opportunity. Raquel and Roxanne against Brie and Paige tonight. And JD McDonough, he's in action.
When I needed someone that would have my back.
So much I barely even recognize you anymore. What about me? I'm gonna step out of that big fat shadow that you cast.
Fight showdown. Balor and McDonough. This is personal.
County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds.
Does it count if I end the phrase with maneuver?
Monday Night Raw with Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. And well, look who was born here in Greensboro.
We are in the city.
And in this wonderful Coliseum here tonight. Street fight occasion, and talk about bad blood between these two.
It's a unique situation. You've got two of the most can be tossed out the window tonight. No countouts, no disqualification.
Matches happened over the last couple of months that these two have gone one-on-one. Balor
not wasting any time introducing weaponry into this street fight.
JD McDonough in his first street fight in 3 years here tonight. Stick side to him. That's what the Irish Ace is all about.
His opponent.
Again, a rich history between these two. JD McDonough became his mentor, and over the next 20 years assured JD McDonough the
finally growing sick of being in the shadow of Finn Balor for the rest of his career.
Oh! McDonough sent face first into the steel chair.
Let me guess, you're provided the chance?
I'm not sure they let you in. There's a dive as Balor was pulling a table out from under the ring.
And which McDonough launches himself outside of the ring.
And now sending Balor into the WWE Universe.
You meant
man, right into that equipment case, and that drops McDonough to the floor. Everything these two have been through.
No, you're right. It seemed inevitable.
Oh, and now Balor into the
student, for lack of a better term. And to have the dagger plunged in.
Now, in trouble as JD McDonough has climbed up on the top of the Balor and McDonough. This street fight continues. What an
and down goes McDonough.
Disqualifications, no countouts. You win via pinfall or submission. And Balor now with a chip showing a mean streak. And Balor went underneath, and McDonough plants him.
Wow!
Salt by.
Picture perfect in the midst of brutality. Greensboro appreciating what they're seeing out of both of these. Intensity, finding his footing again.
And drives McDonough.
Very close to a certain drop zone, Cole.
And I think that went for the coup de grace, and JD McDonough rolled out of harm's way.
Esque power bomb into the pin attempt by the Irish Ace, but not enough to.
McDonough heading up to the top rope, looking for a top rope moonsault.
We are deep into this street fight. Everything McDonough has thrown at
Welts cuts. Ugh. The damage done by Balor.
happy to supply.
Yeah, we've seen this man put himself. And McDonough heading up to the top rope. Balor, though, is going to meet him there. Balor going to climb up top. And again,
It's all legal. Incredible.
but can McDonough capitalize? At 2.5.
Dirty Dom can't believe it as we look. JD McDonough finding out exactly.
Can do nothing about Mysterio being out here.
It wasn't you just a few minutes ago asking.
You make a good garbage man. Is it?
Dom just passed it.
Assault.
Oh my gosh.
To stop this attack. As JD holds with a 619 to McDonough. Trash can off the skull. McDonough's gonna grimace after that. But across to the trash can to McDonough. Balor wins.
Fight.
It was a war between Balor and JD McDonough.
The last possible moment, Balor would put JD McDonough in harm's way. Downhill for the Irish Ace after that. The exclamation point. McDonough down for 3. Is the score settled for good? Only time will.
Performance by JD McDonough tonight. But in the
Tough night, tough way to start the night for the judge.
You called it earlier. What a maneuver. Anyway, the What a Slam has been triggered. More terms apply.
You're welcome.
Well, things pretty much cut and dry there. With
And the Street Profits against the Vision. And Rollins would prevent Braun Breaker. Rollins out with another spear. Dawkins.
To win the tag team championships.
And Seth, your issues with friction between yourself and other superstars.
Kathy Wise, allies, but I also know that sooner rather than my wheels thinking about the best way to do that. And what has occurred to me is that sometimes I know. I haven't had a match on Monday Night Raw tonight in Greensboro, North Carolina, to make to the Vision. Any member of the Vision. There's a guy who thinks Braun Breaker. Just a Nepo baby that can't hack it. That you say you are. This is your chance.
Well, you heard Seth Rollins, a challenge has been issued to the
Femi with an open challenge live tonight. Hey, bring home all the action with all new LJN Hall of Famers, the Ultimate Win.
Thank you very much, Michael. Right now, I'm standing by with. Last week, you took on Io Sky. How do you feel about your performance?
I haven't won yet, but I'm still new. I've only been doing this for like 4 years, and I've
let me check there. Nope, no notifications, and you can't get any victories in your first 2 matches. I think you've bitten off more.
I'm gonna go.
Oh. Is that Saul's music?
Yeah, I think it is. But didn't realize she was coming out here.
I was kind of hoping Saxton would leave.
To the career of this young woman here in WWE, taking the world champ Liv.
Valid point. If you're 0-2 to start your career, it's tough to get excited, particularly if you're management.
I'm gonna do it right now in front of you guys. Becky, hey girl, come on, let's talk.
I like this out of Sol Ruca.
You think that I should just run back to NXT scared and that I don't put people wrong. So, you hear that?
You want to face me?
Yes, I
No, and it's no. Hey, I would love nothing more than to perform. Lord knows you could use some, but hey, I don't just pride myself. And now I have to start over. Sorry, where was I? I am the greatest female wrestler of all time. I don't just pride myself on that. I pride myself on people have stepped to me. They thought they were ready for the spotlight and traumatized. She had to leave the whole business. Strongly, if you are ready to face me in the ring, and if you are, you have to remember I'm not just a star maker. I'm a
on me. I'll see you at Saturday night's main event, and not only will I snatch your soul.
Said anything about this title, okay? You have done nothing to deserve this title. To me, I'm the prize. You see if you're ready to step in.
Not sound like the words of a scared woman.
Remember
Soul's recent record. That's what Becky's referring to. You're distorting the facts.
What
Cole.
is the Ultimate Insider member? You can join the waitlist now by visiting WWE.com.
WWE, you're at the front, and items not available any. This fighter.
Every time I have a championship, the street process. Yes, Jeremy. Yes, Ron Baker can't.
I think that's a great idea, and thank you for it. Which is why tonight.
Yeah, main event. Yeah, main event. Right to the main event. You get to whoop this guy. I love it, fellas. Yeah. Let's go, Theory.
Yeah. Know where Seth Rollins will be, what time he will be.
First, Los Americanos, Hermanos, and the original
Tornado match next. So there they are, the OG and
Julio y Bruto Credo.
Whatever, dude. Same thing.
One is the American Brothers, the other the Brothers
are taking over AAA, and a lot to talk about in this. A lot going on in AAA, and here to tell you all about
September, Triple Mania 34 will take place on Friday, September 11th at a local Triple Mania last year, one of the most fun events I've ever had. El Grande Americano.
El Grande, Rayo,
but human.
Regular Trios Tornado match.
Very, very well done, Mike. Noche de los Grandes, the original El Grande Americano, commit the ultimate humiliation in Lucha Libre and remove the Saturday in the beautiful city of Monterrey, Mexico.
So where can we all watch it?
Mysterio on the call in English.
And we are underway. Now this is a trio and wins the thing.
First Balor and McDonough, now this. What, did we forget the rules in Knoxville last week? Did we leave?
Oh, Credo. I like how this past week, and I watched AAA, this past Saturday night at Bravo, right?
You clearly weren't watching the same product, Michael Cole, because that was the Creed brothers. That was
we trying to fool here. And here's Bruto and Julio, and that's fun. I just
boom.
Oh, big right hand.
And Laredo.
Yeah, but here is El Grande Americano. So who are you rooting for? Who do you want to get unmasked?
Real El Grande Americano, the man in the black and gold. Pictured before you.
Answer my question. I asked who you were rooting for.
I'm rooting for the real Americano. He's fighting for many layers to this story, Cole.
What about JBL? Who's he root for?
JBL's an original guy.
To the apron by the OG.
Oh. Rayo able to land on. Beautiful teamwork, all perfectly legal. Look at this.
And now, ooh, OJ with a chop. Ooh, Bruto, Credo.
That was Bravo with the Hurricane Rana. Look at Julio.
Monday gonna fly.
Tope Suicida. And they're
already out. We got a car wreck outside.
Facing Bravo Americano on the top turnbuckle. This could spell disaster for Bravo.
Come out. Iowa, is this I should say El Grande Americano, as you take a look at the superplex. Bruto outside the ring, and now El Grande Americano. That's chaos.
Also, I got family. Kind of a big deal in the lucha world.
Really? Yeah. Oh!
Inside the ring, Rayo Americano inside cradle, shoulders down. Wait, look at this power. Are you kidding me?
Incredible power, full-grown man.
The ay Dios mío.
Kick out.
You've heard that flying. Back on top, could we have another superplex in our immediate future? Power bomb.
Flip bomb.
Here comes Bravo Americano. This thing has this is the sort of chaos that you will find in AAA each and every.
Nobody home for Bravo. First, Bruto. Cover, hook of the leg, is it enough, and a kick out.
Bruto whipped into the turn. And pledge allegiance.
Going to do that. The original.
I'm not entirely sold that the OG.
This is a trios tornado match, and right now in control. And the OG Americano is in the ring now, and also the Credo brothers. A toss. And face first. Now, gathering momentum from behind, it's Bravo.
Unbelievable power from the original El Grande Americano. By the original.
Is it enough? No. Breaking things up is Bravo.
Cano forbidden from physical contact prior to the mask versus mask match. Look at Bruto Credo.
A moonsault. Breaking things up is Raya.
Chaos since the opening bell. A moonsault from Bruto Credo. Followed him. Keeps the matchup alive for his team.
It's amazing, men this size.
Wow!
Pulling off this athleticism, but that didn't pay.
Here comes Americano.
That sliding drop kick. Drop in and
outnumbered 3-1 in the ring. This is brilliant. If not, he is in trouble.
Trying to fight back
for Los Americanos. Trying to power up Americano is the original. Here, there are no Germans in the ring, Cole. Look at it, 6 Mexicans. God, what the hell are these maniacs thinking now?
High flyers galore! AAA action. See what I did?
This is awesome.
Trios Tornado matchup.
Out the ropes again.
Yeah, but El Grande Americano takes out Bruto. Bravo now in.
Double clothesline from the top. Liger kick. Here comes the cape, the entrance cape of the real Americano. Rayo.
Double team. That loaded match. El Grande with a headbutt.
Buenas.
Winners, El Grande Americano.
And the momentum of the real El Grande Americano. Noche de los Grandes. The triple team, the loaded hermanos. What a win.
Women's tag team champions, Brie Bella and Paige set to defend. Is that?
Yes!
What a guy is here! What? DoorDash, the official delivery partner of WWE.
No. Again, I hope he can hear us all.
Let's fire Logan Paul.
Can we
fire Logan Paul?
Crash
Clash in Italy is coming to an LP Arena in Turin, Italy next Saturday. First, tickets on sale now via Live Nation Italy. And we have Night Raw tonight. Jacob Fatu calling out the Tribal Chief, but he paid for it.
And the Tongan death grip on the Tribal Chief, and as Roman began to fade, who else out to deliver the receipts from the past several weeks to Jacob Fatu?
And the Usos, remember, the attack. Fatu left lying.
Combat!
And ladies and gentlemen, it will happen a week from Sunday. The first step in Italy. Roman Reigns defends the World Heavyweight Championship against his Tribal Combat's all about. This will whet your appetite.
Bound by blood, torn apart by him for decades of dominance. The Tribal Chief. But leadership comes at a cost. Family's future.
This is Tribal Combat. And the winner becomes the Tribal Chief.
I'm here, lethal. For those that are less familiar with it, can you explain what exactly?
Here, you know what I'm saying, between two families or blood, you know what I'm saying, handle be get brutal. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Not now, all right?
Or what? Do a whole little oofalafa ceremony, and then y'all can tap dance on me. Is that how it on the vision? Why? Because of the way they did things. Why? Because the way they did things kind of rubbed us the wrong way. I tell you what, though, I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do. And if that means I gotta get my ass, you get dirt. Yeah.
Jimmy and Jay need to deal with right now. This is a family-wide issue. Tribal Combat is all-encompassing.
We have Saturday night's main event, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Penta will defend the interviewing earlier today. Ethan Page.
So lucky.
What is this?
This is actually so to help you out.
You do realize
A lack of humility. There's always room for improvement. Please.
Okay, I'll humor you. The record, the resume, the jawline. Doesn't it feel unfair that Penta will have to defend his title against you Saturday? The man who broke of Canada recognized you, and now you want to rename the Intercontinental.
It's not fair. Do you really think that I chose to be born like this? This handsome? Some people are lucky enough to be born under the stars, just meant to be champion.
I do have a question for you.
Okay, no, you can, please, honor the request of the talent.
You act like this.
I don't understand the question.
He's been in this business. I've watched him come and go. But you have the looks, you have the charisma. You could be one of the all-time greats here in WWE. But you also is going to cost you the Intercontinental title on Saturday.
Oh, you think so? Now all of a sudden you're worried about my future? I believe that I already am the best wrestler in all. And anyone else who doubts, I'll ego. Michael, I will be and then the last man to leave the ring at Saturday night's main event with the No. Thank you. I think you did a great job.
Masterpiece, and then you've tried to be a journalist. It all goes down at Saturday night's championship against all ego, Ethan Page. It's time we see the Intercontinental title defended. History, Cole.
Tag Team Championship. Introducing new challengers, Dan Perez and Raquel Rodriguez.
Bree and Page, because Liv Morgan, the world champ's out here with her judgment.
Could just be a matter of moments before Raquel and Roxanne have gold.
Liv with the gold, and Liv got injured, and Roxanne replaced her and did a pretty darn...
And their opponents. They are the Women's Tag Team.
To take on Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day. Well, last week,
Why don't you do everyone a favor? Save yourself.
Judgment Day confronting the tag champs.
Well, if history repeats itself tonight, we weigh and turning the tides in the Judgment Day's favor last week, leaving
out here at ringside. So Brie and Paige going to have to keep their eye on the women's.
Liv has the championships in her hands right now. I mean, if you're a hockey guy, I'm going to just keep an eye on things and not touch them per request of the Women's World Champion.
And Paige now starting things artfully. Nia Jax, Lash Legend from Friday Night SmackDown. The Irresistible Forces will face the...
Seemed like much of a reward for winning this matchup. Yes, you get to have the championships around your waist.
And Lash were the champs going into WrestleMania before the Paige surprise. Interesting here tonight as Brie Bella comes in off the tag. This is Paige's first match. This match on Raw in 7.5 years.
And as much fun as we have,
kick out.
This is Paige and Brie Bella, who have been friends very, very close for many. Now, for my money, the Judgment Day are getting hot at the right time. Tonight could be
for Raquel Rodriguez as well. If she wins the tag team titles tonight, it'll be her sixth tag.
Look at the power of Rodriguez. Brie Bella able to escape, now trying to chop down a decision by Brie.
Raquel Rodriguez, the power. Again, we talked about this a bit earlier. Roxanne and Raquel were joined Raquel, and they were successful champs for a bit. Big slap to Brie Bella. And now mocking Brie. The legacy of both Brie and Paige.
When you're someone like to make superstars like Paige, like Brie Bella, stars of the past.
In the ring is because of what Paige and Brie Bella accomplished before she showed up. Taking the power game away from Raquel tonight.
Dropped it right to the patella.
And that's
by the Miz.
Yeah, Miz stole them from someone and inside the ring. And Roxanne.
Big elbow.
Yeah, the power of Raquel slinging Paige into the back. And suddenly, looking into the leader of the group. Or am I reading too much into that?
I think the Judgment Day view to make it all about himself.
Oh, that's one take of it. That's Mike again, the winner, to defend on Saturday night's main event against the Paige. And Liv Morgan talking some trash, and Raquel Rodriguez.
It's like you trying to start a lawnmower, Michael Cole.
I can never do.
And Raquel and Roxanne have done a phenomenal job of cutting the ring in half for the past. Paige has been nowhere near Brie Bella for the past 2 or 3 minutes.
Again, cocky Roxanne Perez.
You the best interview you've accomplished in the past decade plus.
And another one behind the official's back.
Well, Jessica Carr wasn't over there
tonight.
Cover
by Roxanne for the titles and a kick out at 2 and near fall. More
oh my God, she brought me a gift.
Yeah, I think she just wants you to hang on to it.
Oh, whatever.
Control Paige.
I'm not sure what this is. Is this a belt? Quick, but Roxanne rips Paige down to the canvas. Be aware of the situation.
Ooh, and a big right hand of the woman handling Paige here, looking to win the tag team gold. Taunting Brie Bella. Most of this matchup has been the dominance of the Judgment Day.
Well, listen, I think at the end of the element of surprise on their side at WrestleMania. That's no longer the case, and now they've got a tag team.
Paige trying to fight out of this, trying to get to the corner to make a tag to Brie Bella, but again, the power of Raquel Rodriguez.
Has daylight, but a lot of ground to cover. And Roxanne able to get the egg.
Here comes Brie Bella.
Brie mode in.
Brie Bella, the one-time team. Roxanne sent into her partner.
Brie!
Wow! Double leg on Roxanne. Kick out at 2. And the winners will face Lash Legend Nia Jax, the Irresistible Forces. Yes, kicks in the corner from Brie. Brie heading up to the top rope. They're going to defend the tag team gold.
Oh!
Rolling out of the ring. And now Liv Morgan has the official distracted as Raquel. Looking for that That corkscrews, but Page running it. Double team coming from the tag champs. And down goes Rodriguez. Page out to the floor.
Brie meets a similar
neck of Brie Bella.
Roxanne can taste the gold. Oh. Brie, perhaps a bit disoriented, seemed to be looking for a tag. A lot of damage in this one. Brie's on the top.
Liv Morgan gets involved again. This matchup. Oh. And now Raquel with Roxanne now. Brie Bella.
Oh, no, no.
Roll up. Shoulders.
Here are your winners. It's still the Women's Page.
What an effort by the
assaulting Paige and Brie. And now Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. It's Roxanne and Raquel Rodriguez sent to the floor. And Liv Morgan. Lyra and Bailey coming out here before the this Saturday against the former champions, Nia Jax, Lashley.
We gonna do this right now?
You tell me. If you want to do it, I don't think you want to do that, though. I'll tell you why. I know exactly what's going to happen out here. I can tell you. So I know what's going to happen. You're going to go out there, you're going to have a match. You might even win, but you will. Mine is just because you're fighting division. The enemy, my enemy, is not my friend in this case. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of do this on your own. I think that's admirable. I think that's great of you. But you ain't going to find help from me. Have fun out there. Have fun.
Challenge. Who'll step up? Find out live next. Eastern, 5 Pacific. When he defends the gold against All Ego. What the hell? Oh my God! Who the 5 for Brock Lesnar to the Femi. His shoulders and another F5. These have been greatly exaggerated. Brock Lesnar, Femi. And Lesnar's not done there. He was. His gloves, he left his boots in the ring, and we believed he called it.
Ladies and gentlemen, still a huge buzz here in Greensboro. I think you and I returned to WWE. We thought the man was retired. lays out Oba. Why did Brock Lesnar choose to come back? Was this whole thing at WrestleMania a ruse? Apparently it was. Beast Incarnate apparently is back. Earlier on tonight.
Me vale tus preguntas. Bayley, Lyra, te lo juro que esta es la última vez que van a meter en los negocios de Judgment Day. Algunas de nosotros.
What Raquel just said was Lyra and Paige, Brie, luck was so in your favor.
With all due respect, ladies, interference that led to your loss. We also saw mistimed interference that led to JD McDonagh.
Still a great day. Today's still a great day. I'm still the women's world champion. Hotter and more relevant than Paige and Brie Bella. Dominic is still the most. Finn may have won, but JD has friends and family, and that's more important than wins. The only thing that the greatest women's world champion of all time.
Ladies and gentlemen, moments ago, Obafemi preparing for an...
I am very rarely speechless when action is unfolding. Everyone in the office, everyone in the WWE universe believed that Brock Lesnar of the ring. Instead, Lesnar shocks the ruler being victimized by 4 thunderous
him, and I need to get to the bottom of what the hell's going on. Shane, please find him. I'm serious, guys. Now.
I hear you are looking.
What the hell is going on?
Brock Lesnar is retired.
Start talking.
Okay. No, it's not a subpoena. It's a contract. For class already on it. You get over in history. Congratulations.
I have to say it, I think Paul Heyman just made Adam Pearce an offer that in Italy, all we need is Oba's signature.
And I would assume Oba's there this Saturday night. It's Saturday night's main event where the Intercontinental title against all ego Ethan Page.
Page and Brie Bella will put the gold on the line as they battle.
Start the flashy Sol Ruca will be in action at Saturday night's main event against 5 Pacific.
And how about this one? A 6-woman Rhea Ripley joined forces with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss to battle former champion.
Team titles will be up for grabs. Logan Paul, Austin Theory team titles at Saturday night's main event this Saturday, 8 Eastern.
Well, guys, you can't talk about Saturday night's main event without talking. Saturday, you have the opportunity to capture the World Tag Team titles from the Vision.
Look, the Vision are tough. There's a reason why they champs, but hey, we gonna be ready.
See, Kathy, we see what I did there? A vision ourselves. And that's at Saturday night's main event. We walk in, team champions, because the motto ain't changed. And that is, the Street Profits are... Yes. But don't expect me to get involved.
We ain't gotta be friends. Heck, we ain't gotta trust each other. But also...
Hey, look, I get it. I get it. I get that. Thank you. Thank you for understanding what I tried to do last week, and thank you for being man enough right now, my dog. Because I got a match right now.
A little backup finally?
Let's not get carried away, Cole.
The man is back in action. The following contest is scheduled for 1 month. Weighing in at 225 pounds.
I think the reality of the situation is finally set in for Seth freaking Past in Austin Theory live next.
Earlier, Paul Heyman made it pretty clear to Braun Breaker
to stand on his own 2 feet without an ally in the world to battle one of the
Bournemouth International Center, 2 of cruiserweight boxing's most dangerous men. non-stop action at the UFC Freedom 250 Fan Fest. June 3rd, UFC athletes, celebrity appearances, exclusive onstage moments, superstars including Charlotte Flair, The Miz, Trick Williams. Ticketed event. Go to UFCFreedom250.com to request tickets. Austin Theory of the Vision defend the titles against the Street Profits. But right now it's Theory.
Oh, look out! Rollins taking out both Theory and Logan Paul. Follower of Seth freaking Rollins, at the time the Monday Night Messiah. In a way, an advantage to Austin Theory because Austin has studied Seth so closely. One of the reasons that feels so confident.
Look at the stomp. Austin Theory rolls out of the way. Tried to roll Seth through and Seth.
Again, it's one of the reasons Seth Rollins feels so confident when facing off with Austin. The fact that he's the reason Austin Theory is the way he is.
And Rollins now went for the stomp, and again Theory avoiding the stomp and a kick to the midsection of Rollins. Theory into the steps.
I mean, even their ring gear looks similar. Rollins and Theory.
One-on-one in their careers, but it's the first time in over 3 years. Finding himself for the Oracle, Paul Heyman, and Braun Breaker, and of course his tag team champion partner.
Logan is proud. He's a champion here in WWE. He's living out everyone's confidence and happy and proud of his handiwork.
Where's it, Joe Henry, when you need him? Get it around. You're going to send Austin Theory into a buckle bomb.
Look, we can't have this happening, Cole. Okay, there we go.
Remember, Breaker wanted this matchup. Rollins made the challenge. Breaker wanted the match, and Paul Heyman.
Guy I've been close with for years. Rollins has a plan. I don't know what that is.
Better have a plan because Braun Breaker knows where he is right now. Rollins, that is.
Rollins has acquired the target.
Yeah, but and Theory now mounting Rollins and hammering away.
That was a brilliant counter by Rollins' ability to deliver the stop.
Exactly. 100% is Theory pins the end.
And if you think about it, some people might say, oh, well, Rollins could just use the other foot. You can't plant, you can't jump.
He calls himself the pressure. We all know the resilience and the guts that Rollins has. Vision. See Rollins favoring his ankle.
Again, a brilliant strategy.
Hanging Theory up on the top rope. Back to the injured leg. Rollins lands on the barricade, and that shot by the southpaw. All celebrating after they send Rollins into the timekeeper's area. And there's the arrogance of
his charge at one point, and now Rollins is looking at the fully developed pack.
Drop kick by Theory. Cover now on Rollins to put him away, and Seth kicks out at 2 for a match tonight. That did not happen. And now continuing to work on the ankle of Rollins, as Corey pointed out.
Whom we all admire. So much we should sing about.
Now you see how hobbled he is as he drives Theory back to the corner.
Cool.
And landed hard on the bad ankle.
Oh!
And again, the big left hand by Theory.
Fire him, if anyone, fire Seth. What?
Logan offering instructions. It has been all Austin Theory in this matchup against Seth Rollins ever since.
A relentless side from the young man who refers to himself as the pressure for our very eyes.
And again, the official in the matchup, Sean Bennett, checking on Rollins.
Good to see Sean Bennett back.
From Rollins. Falcon arrow by Rollins. And now Seth with an opportunity. But
to the best of his ability, hoping to get the blood flowing back into his foot and ankle reach.
Rollins wanted this fight. He begged for this fight. Theory and Paul defend the tag titles Saturday night at Saturday night's main event. They're chop dropping Theory in the corner. And a relentless.
Here comes Theory. Plant his feet somewhat. Stand in a relatively stationary position.
Off the Seth Rollins still having problems. Oh, power bomb. Great counter.
Look at this. Theory usually looks for a drop kick out of that roll. Seth one step
move once too often tonight, and Seth Rollins was able to counter. Now.
No, it ain't gonna happen. Call an audible. Here we go. Has plenty of moves in his arsenal that'll take you out for 3.
Again, that back elbow. Oh! Cover!
Half crab submission. Great wherewithal. Shows the growth.
The bad ankle of Rollins. The bad wheel. Locked in. Rollins trying to make it through. He does. Can he create space? Theory with a kick. Theory with a kick to the face of Rollins. Rollins. Theory's not.
Oh, yes, he is.
Oh, looked like he was going for a stop of his own, and Rollins able to explode into a clothesline.
Hey.
And now it's Seth.
This decision from Rollins. Putting yourself in a high-risk position.
And Logan Paul sends Rollins off the top rope. Stop! Kick out at 2.
Opening the door for Theory to stomp Rollins' skull into the...
Theory cannot believe that Rollins was able to kick out. Paul with the brass knuckles in hand.
Smoke him. Smoke him, Austin.
Loading up with the knucks.
Logan running interference.
And Rollins now has the knucks. Off here. Out of the ring. Rollins with a right hand. Theory roll up. Rollins. Pedigree. Cover.
And here's Logan Paul at the count of 3.5. Reign and
War being assaulted now by Logan Paul.
Yeah, but Rollins had to know this was...
Angelo Dawkins of the Street Profits
in this scenario.
Yeah, but it's still a 2-on-1. The tag team champ.
Or maybe Logan in Theory. Dawkins, here comes Tez.
Well, Montez Ford coming out to help his partner, Angelo Dawkins. Big kick to Paul. Here.
Stop! Why are you here, man?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Broad breaker. But it's not gonna matter.
Breaker is off the
here. Rollins wanted Breaker out here. He wanted revenge on Breaker. Rollins has the up.
Rollins was just waiting it out. Logan Paul from the outside.
Action there. Torpedo. And I don't believe they're done yet.
Oh my God, they're going to end Rollins' career.
The general manager, Adam Pearson, these officials out here, that would have been disaster. A spear?
I couldn't see it from this angle. Oh.
I'm tired of it already. Fire everything. You're a general manager. Run! Run!
Battle for Rollins, and tell you, Seth and the Profits better get on the same.
तो हे गाइस, आज सेमस वर्सेस बिग ब्रो रीड के बीच एक गेम प्ले वीडियो विद फेस कैम लेकर आए हैं आप लोगों के सामने। तो दोस्तों, कल की मंडे नाइट रा में हमें सेमस वर्सेस हमारे बिग ब्रो रीड के बीच में एक गेम प्ले दिखाई देने वाली है। तो उसी गेम प्ले का यहाँ पर आप लोगों के सामने लेकर आए हैं। 2K24 का गेम प्ले वीडियो। और कल ये मैच क्यों शुरू हुआ, उसके पीछे क्या रीजन था, उसके बारे में थोड़ी सी बात कर लेते हैं। दोस्तों लास्ट वीक हमें दिखाया था कि बिग ब्रोंसन रीड ने चैलेंज किया था खुद सेमंस को, क्योंकि सेमंस को वो कहते हैं कि तुम्हारे 15 साल डब्ल्यू में तुमने गुजारे थे। लास्ट वीक ही दिखाया गया था कि सेमंस 15 साल अपने डब्ल्यू में पूरे कर जैकी वहाँ पर उनका इंटरव्यू ले रही थी, तो इसीलिए बिग ब्रोंसन रीड को इसे थोड़ी सी दिक्कत हो जाती है। और वो यहाँ पर ये कहना चाहते हैं सेमंस को कि सेमंस तुम्हारे जो डब्ल्यू में ये जो 15 साल थे ये सबसे बेकार थे, तुमने बहुत से रेसलरों की यहाँ पर जगह ली है पर तुमने किसी को कोई कुछ करके नहीं दिखाया है। तो अब तुम्हारा जो टाइम है वो जा चुका है और अब मेरा टाइम डब्ल्यू में शुरू हुआ है। तो इस कारण से बिग ब्रोंसन रीड यहाँ पर फाइट ले रहे हैं सेमंस के साथ में। देखिए मैच, अब इस गेम प्ले को देखते हैं, गेम प्ले में क्या हो रहा है। गेम प्ले में देखिए आप यहाँ पर देख पा रहे होंगे तो बिग ब्रोंसन रीड वहाँ पर अपनी पावर दिखाने की पूरी कोशिश कर रहे हैं और सेमंस यहाँ पर देखिए एक बैक ब्रेकर कनेक्ट किया और सेमंस रेडी हैं बैंगर आफ्टर बैंगर। सेमंस ने जब इंटरव्यू होता है वो कहते हैं कि मैंने अपने करियर में हर एक मैच लड़ा है, बैंगर आफ्टर। वो मैच नहीं कहते, वो उस मैच को कहते हैं तब 10 बीट लगने वाली है, 1 2 3 4 5 6 और 6 बीट और यहाँ पर ये आखिरी वाली। और बिग ब्रोंसन रीड डाउन एंड आउट। ब्रोंसन रीड ने अपनी पावर यूज की हो, पावर स्लैम क्लोज लाइन और रनिंग पावर स्लैम क्रॉस बॉडी कनेक्ट की है सेमंस के। और सेमंस यहाँ पर दर्द में लग रहे हैं थोड़ी से काफ़ी ज़्यादा। और अब जाकर यहाँ पर सेमंस देखिए अपनी रिवर्सल किया और रिवर्सल को बिल्कुल भी काम नहीं आया और एक साइड स्लैम कनेक्ट बिग ब्रोंसन रीड का। और ब्रोंसन रीड अब एक और पावर स्लैम लगाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे और सेमंस ने देखिए यहाँ पर अपना सिग्नेचर मूव रनिंग पावर स्लैम कनेक्ट किया है। और गाइस क्या सेमंस अब यहाँ पर अपना ब्रो किक कर सकते हैं क्या? कनेक्ट, देखने वाली बात होगी। सेमंस यहाँ पर देखते हैं सेमंस का कौन सा सिग्नेचर मूव फिनिशर दिखाई देता है। और ये देखिए यहाँ पर फिनिशर कनेक्ट करने की कोशिश थी और फिनिशर को यहाँ पर ब्रोंसन रीड ने कर दिया है फेल। और अब पावर स्लैम लगाने की कोशिश और सेमंस फिर से मैच में वापस। गाइस ब्रोंसन रीड का रनिंग पावर स्लैम। और गाइस क्या यहाँ पर हमें सुनामी देखने को मिलने वाली है। एक ये कनेक्ट हो गया और अब गाइस शायद ब्रोंसन रीड चढ़ेंगे ऊपर या फिर नहीं। और एक पावर जबरदस्त राइट हैंड सेमंस के गट्स के ऊपर और ये गिरा दिया है सेमंस को। और ब्रोंसन रीड गाइस क्या यहाँ पर अपने मैच के लिए एक और साइड स्लैम कनेक्ट किया है। सेमंस दर्द में यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा मैच में और भी ज़्यादा रिवर्सल का यहाँ पर कोई मौका नहीं है। एक साइड स्लैम कनेक्ट किया है, एल्बो टू द गट्स, रिब्स के ऊपर हमला कर रहे हैं ब्रोंसन रीड के ये भारी भरकम शरीर। और अब जाकर थोड़ी काफ़ी देर बाद यहाँ पर रिवर्सल किया है बिग ब्रोंसन रीड के ऊपर। और देखिए सेमंस ने यहाँ पर पकड़ दिया है, एक बार रनिंग पावर स्लैम यहाँ पर कनेक्ट किया है। और गाइस सेमंस बिग ब्रोंसन रीड वहाँ पर रिंग के बाहर चले गए हैं और बॉडी स्लैम की कोशिश थी। और सेमंस यहाँ पर और रनिंग नी कनेक्ट की है। और गाइस मैच जीतना तो सेमंस को रिंग के अंदर लेकर जाना पड़ेगा। बिग ब्रोंसन रीड को, और ब्रोंसन रीड को लेकर आ जरूर चुके हैं और रिंग के ऊपर चढ़ चुके हैं सेमंस। और एक एल्बो टू द स्पाइन कनेक्ट की है बिग ब्रोंसन रीड के, फेंक दिया है। तो गाइस कल वीडियो कमेंट करके हमारे मैच के बाद यहाँ पर बिग ब्रो और ढेर ब्रो किक यहाँ पर कनेक्ट हुई है। सेमंस की पिन की कोशिश है, 1 2 और ढेर हो गए यहाँ पर बिग ब्रोंसन रीड। वाह गाइस क्या मैच था, काफी जबरदस्त मैच के बाद सेमंस ने यहाँ पर जीत हासिल कर ली है। हमारे कल्टिक वॉरियर सेमंस। देखिए गाइस, अब सेमंस का फिजिक क्या जबरदस्ती मैच लड़कर सेमंस जैसी की है। कैसा लगा वीडियो, कमेंट करके। अच्छा लगे तो वीडियो को लाइक करिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा। मिलते हैं।